Reports from Japan are claiming Nissan wants to bring a mid-engine supercar to the market. Could this be the next generation GTR to take on the likes of the Acura/Honda NSX and possibly the upcoming rumored Toyota MR2? Let's find out. Welcome back to the channel. 84%, I need your help to get to 100,000 subscribers. Thank you so much for your support, and let's head on over to Japanese scoop site called Spider7. Nissan planning an ultra luxury midship next to Z, alongside the Z, expecting a rival model to succeed the rival MR2. Again, this is translated from Japanese, but essentially what it's saying, high-level midship luxury supercar to compete against a potential Toyota MR2 in the future. And of course that would mean the Acura NSX. And this is the first render of it, which doesn't look that exciting to me, but this would be the more tame option. I think they have two options to go here, so let's keep reading. Nissan, which unveiled the Fairlady Z in September, may be planning a new sports car different from this. According to the information they have attained, the new sports car is an ultra luxury midship model. Now, Nissan and ultra luxury don't go together very well. Of course, they have the Infiniti lineup, which it could be badged as an Infiniti, just like the Honda NSX here in America is badged as an Acura NSX. Now, Spider7 reported a few years ago that the Nissan version of the Alpine A110 was under development. A110 is a mid-engine which is owned by Renault, and we all know that Renault and Nissan are best of buddies. It would be possible with not a lot of resources. It would just be a rebadging. Now, at that time, when they said it was going to share with the Alpine A110, it would have been a 1.8 liter turbo 4-cylinder, which is of course currently in the A110, which is around 300 horsepower if my memory serves me correctly. But they're saying it could be an ultra luxury midship model equipped with a 2.5 liter to 3 liter V6 engine. And of course we'll get into the spreadsheet in just a little bit and kind of compare a few different options Nissan would have with this vehicle. Now, the author goes on to say this reminds him of the Mid-4 which was released in the late 80s. If you guys would like me to do like a history video on the Mid-4, but essentially it was a mid-engine car that was scrapped because it would have been too expensive, but it was designed to compete against the NSX and have the engine, although a little bit souped up, from the 300ZX, a twin-turbo 3-liter V6. Cool thing about it, it also had all-wheel drive. Now, they remind us that rival Toyota is expected to have a successor to the midship MR2. It is rumored that it'll also be a high-performance sport equipped with a 3-liter V6. Of course, that'd be twin-turbo as well. And lastly, the appearance of the Nissan high-performance midship is expected to be in 2024 if the development processes progresses smoothly. So yesterday, when I had the video about the new Pathfinder and Frontier coming out, or at least being announced on February 4th, make sure you're subscribed because I will be live streaming it. It'll be a lot of fun. But on the teaser site, there is a teaser video for a couple upcoming Nissan products. Of course, the Frontier and the Pathfinder were teased in that video, but when I click this button, it's a bunch of quick images. Right there, we see the 2020 Vision concept, and at the end we see it again. So I'll put those screenshots up for you guys while I kind of talk about it. So the 2020 Vision Nissan concept was kind of designed for Gran Turismo, and that debuted, I believe, back in like 2015 on the PlayStation 4, it would have been then. And we really haven't heard anything about it. Of course, we've heard rumors about the GTR replacement coming with using some sort of KERS system. I mean, we've all kind of dreamt of having a mid-engine GTR. They could be going that route. And especially with them teasing that during this teaser website, the 2020 Vision, I think they're going to go towards super high performance route, not the Alpine A110 route. And if it is luxurious as well, they could easily badge it as an Infiniti, give Infiniti a Halo product, which, gosh, has Infiniti ever had a Halo product? And we all know Acura is doing that with the NSX. Guys, you know what time it is? It's time for the spreadsheet. Heading on over to my Infiniti iPower spreadsheet that I made a couple days ago because Infiniti just trademarked iPower, which is the same thing as ePower, but with inside of an Infiniti, of course. But I added a couple more slots here for the mid-engine supercar, as well as comparing it to the Honda NSX and potential MR2 hybrid from Toyota that could be coming in 2025. 3-liter twin-turbo V6. It would be all-wheel drive. I would have suspected to have rear-wheel drive for the gasoline engine, and front-wheel drive would be an electric motor. And the gasoline engine would produce 450 horsepower potentially. This would be just a higher output version of the twin-turbo V6 that they currently have in the Red Sports and the Infiniti lineup. Now, for the electric motor, maybe they just have one electric motor. This is all just conjecture, of course, but it would be taken out of the Ariya's front engine, or front motor, I should say. 239 horsepower and over 200 pound-feet of torque. You put them together and you could have over 650 horsepower and 600 pound-feet of torque with a small battery. Now, it wouldn't be quite the same as the traditional iPowers that I'm aware of, or the e-Powers, I should say, since we don't have iPower in a product yet, meaning it could use a transmission of some sort, whether it's a dual clutch or not, I don't know. I'll see you guys in the comments for sure on what kind of powertrains could be underneath a mid-engine luxury high performance GTR or something along those lines. Now, if they were to go the Alpine A110 route, a much less expensive, well, in theory, less expensive compared to a higher power version like a GTR based mid-engine like supercar, maybe even hypercar. But if they went the A10 variant, it would be much more tamed down, and they could use a VC turbo in that and still have fully electrified powertrain, or at least electrified in propulsion, where the VC turbo provides the power generation. But 300 horsepower could be the lesser expensive route if they went that way, but I think they would be gunning for a flagship model like the NSX is for Acura. Opening up the spreadsheet so you guys can see the Honda/Acura NSX and a potential MR2 hybrid. Well, we know everything about the NSX. It's been out since 2016, and it has, when you combine all three electric motors and the gasoline 3.5-liter twin-turbo V6, 573 horsepower, 476 pound-feet of torque. And the MR2 hybrid, again, I expect it to be fairly similar to not only the NSX, but if there's going to be a Nissan mid-engine supercar, it would be similar. Maybe it goes the same route as Honda and Acura with independent electric motors for each wheel in the front, and then the gasoline engine mainly powers the rear wheels. Could they put another electric motor in there to help power the rear wheels? Of course, that's what Acura does. Who knows? Guys, take everything with a grain of salt today, but if anything comes out of Japan, I always perk my ears because they're close to the source. Guys, it'd be so much fun to see Nissan, Honda, and Toyota battle it out with mid-engine electrified supercars. That could be happening in the next 5 years. Time will tell, of course. And guys, I'll see you in the comments. If you made it this far in the video, haven't smashed the like button, go ahead and do that. And subscribe. Help me get to 100,000 subscribers. So much fun every single day growing the channel with you guys. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day. Thank you for watching, and peace out.